Top 10 Olympic opening ceremonies. 10. London 1948. After a 12-year pause due to World War II, the 1948 Olympics, known as the Austerity Games, were a chance to honor the past and attempt to unite a fractured world. Despite the Soviet Union's absence, the ceremony at Wembley Stadium was simple yet impactful. Army bands marched at Wembley Stadium, thousands of pigeons were released, and a 21-gun salute went off as the final torchbearer circled the track. This modest event acknowledged post-war economic hardships while celebrating the undying human spirit. 9. Seoul, 1988. By the late 80s, South Korea was emerging as a global player, and this ceremony showcased their newfound confidence. Despite a problematic release of doves, the event dazzled with a taekwondo demonstration and a spectacular skydiving team forming the Olympic rings mid-air. This was the first live broadcast of skydiving to a global TV audience, including the audience at the stadium. This grand production showcased South Korea's cultural pride and technical prowess. 8. Los Angeles, 1984. This was the first time the Summer Olympics were held in the U.S. since 1932, both times in L.A., in front of nearly 100,000 spectators. The ceremony celebrated American music, with a big band and orchestra playing hits from Gershwin to Michael Jackson. Visually, 1,000 volunteers marched with balloons and a welcome banner in over 100 languages. One standout moment was when Rocketeer Bill Suter flew across the stadium on a jetpack. Decathlete Rafer Johnson lighting the Olympic cauldron made it even more memorable. 7. Tokyo, 1964. The 1964 Summer Olympics were the first to be held on the Asian continent and the first televised live worldwide. Japan's opening ceremony symbolized its post-World War II recovery, with Yoshinori Sakai, born in Hiroshima on the day the atomic bomb was dropped, lighting the Olympic flame. This powerful gesture emphasized a commitment to peace and the transformative power of the Olympic spirit. 6. Atlanta, 1996. The Atlanta opening ceremony embraced American culture, featuring marching bands, steppers, and cheerleaders. The event celebrated the South's history and culture, with performances of jazz and gospel music. The emotional climax was when boxing legend Muhammad Ali, despite his Parkinson's disease, lit the Olympic cauldron, touching millions worldwide. 5. Barcelona, 1992. Barcelona's ceremony was a vibrant celebration of life, with the giant puppets dancing throughout the stadium. Andrew Lloyd Webber's theme song Amigos para Siempre was performed by Sarah Brightman and Jose Carreras. The highlight was Paralympic archer Antonio Rebolo lighting the cauldron with a flaming arrow, an unforgettable and iconic moment in Olympic history. 4. Athens, 2004. As the birthplace of the Olympics, Athens' ceremony celebrated its rich history. The event linked past and present, with drummers performing in both ancient Olympia and the new Olympic Stadium. A simulated rocket lit the Olympic rings in a pool, symbolizing the ancient games' legacy continuing into the modern era. The show featured advanced technology, innovative lighting, and floating sculptures, which received widespread acclaim. 3. London, 2012. Directed by filmmaker Danny Boyle, London 2012's opening ceremony was a spectacular blend of history and pop culture. Under the theme, Isles of Wonder, it featured appearances by icons like Mary Poppins, Mr. Bean, James Bond, and Harry Potter. Music from London Calling to Bohemian Rhapsody energized the audience, capturing Britain's spirit and cultural impact. 2. Sydney 2000. This ceremony kicked off with a tribute to the Australian stock horse, featuring 120 riders forming the Olympic rings. The show honored Aboriginal culture, the Great Barrier Reef, and Australia's natural beauty. Despite a 4-minute delay with the giant ring of fire, the spectacular visuals left a lasting impression. 1. Beijing 2008. This ceremony set a new standard with 15,000 performers in a meticulously planned and executed event. Directed by filmmaker Zhang Yimou, divided into brilliant civilization and glorious era. It showcased China's history and a vision for global peace and harmony. Highlights included bronze foil drums, scroll paintings, terracotta soldiers, and Chinese opera depicting China's rich culture. The 4-hour ceremony, costing $100 million, set a new standard for Olympic openings. This is all about today's video. Please like, share, and comment your views. Thank you for watching.